Guys, it's Timmy here with Clanktronics. I've got the arcade one-up. This is the Pac-Man one, obviously. Pretty awesome. I was so stoked when I saw this on clearance. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, that's exactly what I need for my store, is some cool arcade-looking stools for the workbenches, and pretty nice packaging going on here. Let's see here. Boom. That's just like how I love it. Everything's got protective padding on it all the way around. That is awesome. Alright, let's just get into the coolest part first, right? So you got a little cardboard ring that is used to protect that. And it's all taped, sealed shut here. Has instruction manual and all that inside the bag. There's that. Really simple instructions. Little warnings. Alright guys, let's see. What? That is just super cool. I love it. So, let's get into this some more here. So I got that out. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to put this together, I guess, and you know how to, we'll just dig in. They just wrapped this a whole ton of times with this foam stuff. And woo, that's kind of fun. Okay, on to this. So we got a ring that's going to go down at the bottom of the chair. And a zip tie right here to cut. And then that's where your screws are taped onto the extender feet. Because this can be for like a little kid also. Or if you just want to have a short stool. I actually prefer them as the short stool. But I'm kind of short too, so makes sense. Another zip tie underneath. And they did a really good job packaging these. Really nice. That's pretty awesome. Solid feeling. Like it doesn't feel like it's just gonna fall apart or something. It's pretty sturdy. They have a little flat piece on one, and then the other one is up. So that's how they go together on the base for sure. So I would just start with that, really. I mean, I'm sure that's the first step. You know, just trying to get them to stay there when you put the screws in. We'll figure that out here in a second. So, let's get the rest of this out of the tape. All right. These are just to make the feet longer, guys. That's all these are for. I'm actually going to keep these in their little bags for now. Just to keep the metal from getting all scratched. I don't really need to be making these taller right now. And it does come with a couple of the Allen keys you need to put this together. And I'm just going to rip that open. Let's see here. Step 1. Flip the chair over just like I thought. Boom. And, let's see here. Yeah, I'm just going to line those up all nice. And it says use screw E, which is the longest screws in the package. So we'll just get right on that. So just line them up like so. Try to balance them there all neat like. Oh, oh. Maybe I'll just do one at a time. That'd probably be easier, huh? So I'm going to obviously start with the one that's on the bottom, because I just don't want to try to do a balancing act right now. Use the longer ones. These are really cool looking. I'm super stoked. I got a few of these so that I can have them around my store. It's going to be just an extra added look to my shop here. There's another long one. Oop. It's nice that they give you everything you need to put it together. You don't have to grab any tools or nothing. That was really simple. So the next step, let's see, where do they want me to put those washers? I don't know. I got them if I need them, I guess. They're part number B. It has everything written out in. Oh, the washers are for the feet. Okay, so that's what those are for. Just had to make sure. And for putting on the ring, we're going to need these go on from the inside. And it probably doesn't really matter which way you do it. The piece that has the threads to screw into go through here. So if you're trying to put this together with no instruction manual, this is what they say to do, is just like that. And then a short screw, which is part number D. So that was part number C and D go together with the one like that towards the center ring. I know this is probably pretty boring, but I don't know. I thought I would actually try putting it together on film. It's not as cool unless it's all put together with this. Like, can't even see the final result without actually putting the chair together. Whoop, hey, they gave you two. How perfect. You know, when I saw that there was two in the bag, I was like, why would I need two? And this is the step where you could put one on one side and one on the other. It even shows a picture of it using 2 Allen wrenches. But I just use my finger and hold the other side anyway. You know, these seem like the same quality as like 1970s furniture. Really, really similar. The only thing that seems a little bit lower quality is the material on the seat, but it's actually pretty good for today's standards, that is. You know, like, you compare it to 1970s vinyl, is like way thicker back then. Everything had like a stronger material. So, pretty darn good for 2021 though. Like, seems like everything's just getting made cheaper and cheaper. So, it's nice that a product comes out that reminds me of 1970s furniture even. You know, I didn't grow up in the 70s, but I went to a lot of yard sales as a kid, and we had an antique refinishing business. So just go through and tighten all those up. I like to double check them because, you know, you have to move the thing around a little bit. Just having a heck of a time with that one. Yep. And it's pretty awesome. That's the Arcade 1-Up Pac-Man seat unboxing and assembly. First video I've ever done trying to do an assembly of a product, so hopefully it turned out good, guys. Please like my video and subscribe, put the notifications on even. Like, I'm going to try to do more and more teardown videos and just thinking of all different kinds of ideas for YouTube videos. So, thanks a lot, guys.